scale of 1 to 10, who is ready to crush it with me today? Who has a plan? Who knows what they're going to do this week? This is what this grocery haul is all about. I had a plan. Let me show you what my plan is. Oh, I'll show you in a minute. I'm going to wait till everybody gets in here. Hey from Scotland. Are you kidding me right now? Plantspiration around the world is brought to you by our own members coming in here from all over the place. It's so good to see everybody. How's everybody doing? Happy Tuesday. It's grocery haul day. Ready to see the haul with it all. Well, the most important part of this haul is that I had a plan. There is no class this week, but we still have to eat. So at Plantspiration, we're not just teaching people about recipes or menu or the science. It's actual behavior changes that make this easy to get healthy, for people to have a plan. And this week we talked about why planning is so important. Good morning, everybody. I'm so glad you're here. I'm Stefanie Ignoffo, lifestyle medicine coach, plant-based nutrition expert, and founder of Plantspiration, where we take a lifestyle medicine approach to preventing and reversing disease with groceries like these. This is how I lost 100 pounds. My family lost 250 pounds. We reversed a slew of our own chronic diseases. And now we're teaching people all over the world how to prevent and reverse disease and get healthy too. And part of this isn't just the groceries. You know, everybody has the books. Everybody has the information. They're going and watching all the videos. But really at Plantspiration, why are we down 1,877 pounds and people are crushing it over here? Because they know how to make a plan. And this week's plan for me, you guys, okay, what's your plan? Put it in the chat box. If you're out on YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe, share. What's your plan? Because our plan this week at Plantspiration headquarters is going to be making mock Chipotle bowls, lots of potatoes, cabbage bowls. I'm going to be making a veggie pizza traditionally for the holidays, and we're going to be doing lots of smoothies and juices. And you know how I know what I'm going to do? I made a plan. I wrote down what I was going to have every day. I wrote down my groceries over here, and that is how we slay. So I want to make sure that you guys got a plan. Now let me show you what I bought at the grocery store with my plan. It's so good to see everybody. Getting healthy doesn't have to be hard. It's easy without the diseasey. First things first, I have a watermelon here. I could eat half this watermelon for breakfast and I could eat the other half for a snack. I want to hear what you guys are snacking on over there at Plantspiration. What's your plan to keep it easy? Put it in the chat. I plan on keeping it easy without the diseasey. With these bananas, super easy. I mean, they're putting warning labels soon, you guys, on foods that are not safe for consumption. We're talking about Pop-Tarts. We're talking about toaster strudels, you know, Pro Gatorade or whatever that stuff is called. And we're over here teaching people how to actually prevent and reverse disease with groceries like these. Look at you guys, we're crushing it over here. And don't forget, we're going to be guessing the grocery haul for this week. How much did I spend on the menu that I have this week? You can also follow me on social media. I'm going to be posting every day what I'm going to be eating. And for the Plantspiration members, I've got a special surprise for you, even though there's no week, no class. I'm going to go live and I'm going to show you how we make this veggie pizza for the holidays, okay? I'm going to try to do that Wednesday or Thursday. I've got a busy week, but stay tuned. If you're in Plantspiration, this is the kind of stuff you get. Like, I'm in here all the time, making sure you guys are staying in line. We've got some mangoes. These are amazing. By the way, the color of the mango is actually from the sun. It's not really the sign of what's ripe or what tastes great. That red is for the sun. And stay tuned, Plantspiration members. We've got a giveaway too at the end of this grocery haul. We're going to be giving away our monthly gift card for everybody that comes in here and pays it forward by showing us what you're doing, showing us how you're crushing it, and being the inspiration the world needs to see. Plantspiration is amazing because people are eating stuff like this. Blueberries, these are easy, these are delicious, and like we learned in all the nutrition classes this week, these are great for sleep, these are great for immune, these are great for exercise, recovery, bones. They're loaded with antioxidants. These are the foods that are actually teaching people how to crush disease. Oranges, I'm going to be eating those blueberries just plain. I'm going to be putting these oranges in my mouth, just peeling them, putting them in juices. That's what I'm going to be doing with those oranges right there. You guys came in here to see what I'm doing, how I'm eating, because this week is all about how I plan to keep on crushing it over here, and I'm showing you guys how to do it too. I put lemons down because I'm going to be putting this into some dressings. I'm going to be making that golden sauce. I'm going to be putting these into juices, smoothies. We use lemons all the time. I'll show you what I'm going to do for everything. I've got ginger over here. Like I said, I've got a busy week, so why wouldn't I turn it up and get some anti-inflammatory stuff in there, right? All plants are anti-inflammatory, of course, but why not boost it a little bit more? More oranges so that I could just eat more of them. That's how easy it is. We don't even need a recipe for any of this stuff, okay? This is how simple it is. I've got one teeny avocado. I've been riding my bike like a maniac, so I want to make sure I'm getting everything in here, and I'm going to put this on my mock Chipotle bowl. More mangoes that I could just eat. I don't need a recipe for this, and I don't need a recipe for this. Nice and easy without the diseasey, okay? It doesn't need to be difficult, okay? I want to keep this easy for you. That's how I did it, you guys. That's how I went from crippled to cranking, literally, because of these groceries right here. I'm going to chop this up. I recommend using at least one head of romaine if you're going to build this bowl, okay? It's huge. We're not eating like rabbits over here. We're eating our plants off. Finally, these were in stock. These are my favorite raw cashews. Sometimes I put them in to make strawberry and ice cream. Sometimes we use them for cashew Parmesan cheese. But I just grabbed them this week because they were finally in stock. All right, that's it. We've got tomatoes. I'm going to be putting this on my big bean bowls with that sauce, okay? We've got tomatoes. You could put tomatoes on a piece of sourdough bread, on a piece of, put it in a salad with cucumber and onion and a little bit of balsamic, and you've got a delicious salad, no recipe, you know what I mean? We're gonna be eating a lot of potatoes. I'm probably gonna put these in my mouth like baked from the microwave or in French fry style. I might be dunking them in ketchup or hummus. My favorite is to dunk these in Oasis jalapeno hummus. You guys, this is how we fuel up over here. People are so afraid of flipping potatoes, but this is actually how people are living their best life, preventing and reversing disease. And you know what? There's no mistaking that. That's why people at Plantspiration have already been down 1,877 pounds, because you guys are learning how to eat your plants off over here, and I'm so impressed. I've got a papaya. I love papayas when they're nice and ripe. I cut them in half, I ditch the seeds, and I eat the whole dang thing. This is nice and easy without the diseasey, okay? No recipe needed when you plan on crushing it, all right? No recipe needed when you plan on crushing it with simple foods like these. So with these, you guys, I'm going to be making smoothies. I could be chopping this up and putting it into my bowl. I've got onions here because I'm gonna make big cabbage bowls with this food I'm making this week. More, oh my gosh, I love kale. I'm so excited. They brought me a whole box of kale out. I was like, I wish I could take it all, but I don't have room. More kale because we're eating I'm eating one of these a day in a smoothie, one of these a day. Nice and easy without the diseasey. No recipe needed. I just had a plan on what I was eating this week, and I'm showing you what I'm bringing home. I'm eating potatoes. I'm going to be making smoothies. I'm going to be making juices. I'm going to be making that mock Chipotle bowl with the gold sauce, the taily sauce, cabbage bowls, and we're going to be making a cold pizza. I have to go to another store to get lavash bread. I'm going to be using some of that, and some hummus. But here's some green onions. We're going to put that on our cabbage bowls and on my cold pizza recipe I'm making for the 4th of July. You know what I mean? We didn't change the traditions. We just changed traditionally what we were eating that was killing us. You know what I mean? So many people think that I'm taking something away from them by saying, hey, you should go plant-based. That's insane. I'm taking away chronic disease. Okay, don't forget that. I'm taking away obesity epidemic when people are in here eating their plants off. We're not taking away foods and flavors and stuff like that. Okay, this is how we slay when we've got a plan. These, by the way, are going to be going into a bowl chopped up with nutritional yeast, a pinch of salt, and a little bit of pepper. It's like my okie dokie. And I'm also going to be pumping these into some juices this week, okay? Busy week. We're going to be doing, we're just going to have a busy week at Plantspiration. So I needed to make sure I was charged up with the best food. So we've got some sourdough bread. You could be putting shredded cabbage, shredded carrot, shredded broccoli on top of this sandwich with some hummus, okay? You could build a big sandwich, okay? No recipe needed. Just have a plan, okay, to crush it. I plan on crushing these, possibly in a juice, possibly right between my teeth. You don't need a recipe for these. Fruit is in season right now, so please eat your plants off. There is not a place in the hospital for people who ate too much fruit. Okay, this is not what's causing problems is fruit, okay? This is what's saving lives. So bring that stuff home, okay? No recipe needed. Just make a plan to crush it with me. Here we go, you guys. You know what this is right here? This is nature's candy, and I plan on eating the whole thing because this isn't a diet. This is a lifestyle. And the reason why everybody is so sick out there is because they've been dieting. Okay, think about it. If all these diets, keto diet, Weight Watchers, Jenny Craig, yeah, I'm talking to all of you guys out there. If that actually worked, we would be the healthiest country in the world, but we're not because people need to learn how to eat their plants off at Plantspiration. Okay, this is how we make it easy. Okay, so in my big bowls that I'm making, okay, I'm gonna be putting that big head of romaine, a bunch of tomatoes, some corn on top of that, okay, some pinto beans. We're gonna be making all kinds of stuff. Oh my gosh, well, of course, we needed some triple berry frozen berries. Talk about getting good sleep, recovery and exercise, boosting your immune, losing weight, feeling great, preventing and reversing disease. You guys, you could do all that with plants like these. It's not hard to get healthy, okay? When you're in Plantspiration. Oh, okay. So months ago, my girl Julie kept saying, you should freeze grapes. You should freeze grapes. And I said, I can't do that. Well, I took her advice. Freeze the grapes, everybody. That's amazing. I've been just buying bags also of blueberries, and I put them in a little bowl and I snack on them. This is my snack, a whole bowl. A whole bowl. Yes, this video is going to get uploaded onto YouTube, and please share my YouTube, share Plantspiration Unplugged, share Plantspiration, because if you're here and you feel good and you love this, don't send anybody anywhere else. Send them here because this is what's working for you. This is what's inspiring you. So yeah, just you could eat all of these, you guys. Talk about boosting your immune, making you feel great, losing weight. This is nature's candy. You can just buy frozen and eat them, okay? And how refreshing on a hot day like today. So I bought 2 bags. I'm going to be munching on those this week, okay? What else am I going to be munching on? Apples. I'm going to be putting them in lots of juices. I told you what I was eating this week, and this is my grocery haul for it, okay? No class, so this is just what I'm eating this week. What else do we got? Oh boy, we've got cabbage, okay? Now listen, people see cabbage and they think cabbage soup, they think about cabbage lightweight, diety. We're gonna eat this whole head of cabbage in a couple days, and I'm gonna show you how with our big bowls. They're huge, okay? I eat a couple thousand calories a day to lose weight, to help people lose weight, and to feel great. And you might already know that, but sometimes we don't know how to get it done. But that's what we're doing over here. We're getting it done. We're getting it done. What do you agree with? I want to hear this. Share everything. Broccoli, you guys. Broccoli is for winners, okay? Plan on getting some broccoli at the store because this is how you crush it, okay? We're just going to steam, though. Actually, we're going to be chopping those up and eating them raw on everything, on a cold pizza, in our bowls, and just dunking it in. So I've got some pinto beans here. I'm going to be putting these babies onto my big bowls that I'm going to be building, okay? I don't eat like a rabbit over here. Diets don't work. Hello? They don't work or else everybody would be out of business, okay? But this lifestyle does. We've got chickpeas, okay? We're going to be putting this into the golden sauce that we made last week, okay? It's a golden sauce that you literally could put, I'm going to say it, you could put a turd in it. It makes everything taste so good. You couldn't do that. Sorry, that's gross, but that stuff is good. What else we have is more roasted corn. We're going to just make this easy to get delicious flavors and foods to make these big bowls. So it's going to be my bowl of romaine, my corn, my tomatoes, more corn. I'm going to be grilling some red onion and green pepper in there. We're going to be having these chickpeas to make more sauce. Listen, you know how I did this? I had a plan. I had a plan for this. It's right here. I planned exactly what I was going to get for the week, and I planned exactly the groceries that I needed. That's how to do it. Planning is like sparking your prefrontal cortex, okay? That's the CEO of your brain. If you don't have a list and you don't have a plan on it not working out, okay? I hate to tell it to you. And it also reduces stress when you write a list and you make a plan. And that's what I'm teaching people at Plantspiration how to do. We're going to take everything we learned and we're going to apply it every day. More chickpeas, because this is what's keeping people living their longest life. The studies are out, okay? Beans rule. Plan on getting some at the store. So we save lives. Plan on getting a lot of them at the store, okay? You can make hummus with this. You could eat them right out of the can and just sprinkle some dill and a little bit of seasoning on them. They're delicious, okay? Don't make it difficult, okay? Just plan on crushing it, all right? That's what we do over here. All right, more chickpeas. Great, we've got those. Any questions on how to plan on crushing it over here? I planned on getting carrots so that I could feel great, okay? We're gonna shred these up and we're gonna eat them up. That's what my plan is. I also plan on taking these and putting them in a juice because, my gosh, sometimes I just want that in me too, you know? I'm still getting all the fiber. It's not all about the juice. It's about the energy. It's about the feel good. It's about planning on bringing this stuff home, which actually helps you lose weight, prevent and reverse disease, and feel great. But the most important thing is plan on what to do with it. And I plan on eating my plants off, okay? How do you guys like this grocery haul? It's summertime. I can't wait to get out on my bike, okay? I plan on getting out on my bike after I plan on meeting with all my amazing members today who are absolutely crushing it. And that's what they signed up for. They signed up for a plan to prevent and reverse disease, lose weight, and feel great. More broccoli, because this is how much I'm going to eat this week with John, okay? We're going to eat our plants off. More carrots, so that we can make more juices and feel even more amazing. Is that even possible? I plan on it, that's for sure, okay? I plan on living longer. I plan on staying as healthy as I can be. I plan on just sauteing these in some veggie broth with some of these, and it's like a pizza if you put a little oregano in it. But if you put this in this bowl that I taught everybody about, it tastes like a Chipotle bowl. So I plan on eating that. Hold on, I plan on giving away a gift card too, so hold on, I'm not done. 2 celeries. I plan on juicing these. I made a plan to crush it this week, and this is how. Wow, look at this. This grocery haul wasn't even that expensive either. I planned on getting some onions in case I wanted to heat them up and saute them and put them over the potatoes with some mushrooms, okay? I plan on crushing those because those save lives. All this stuff right here, you guys, that's the stuff that saves lives, okay? You notice there's no meat, dairy, egg, cheese, or any processed foods in there? That stuff ain't safe for consumption. But this is, and I plan on eating it all. Okay, this is what I planned on for this week. Do you guys see this? Is that it? Do you see that? There it is. This is what I plan on eating this week. I'm going to eat it all. Follow me on social media. I'm going to keep on talking about how I made a plan. Whoa, you don't want to see my dishes. How I made a plan to start doing this. Okay, I lost 100 pounds 13 years ago, and my whole life I struggled with obesity. I struggled with chronic disease. I thought it was hereditary, and nobody once told me, after the thousands of doctor's appointments I went to, nobody said, hey, if you eat like this, plan on getting healthy. Nobody said that to me. So that's why I started Plantspiration, and I realized that the more people that do it, the more people are inspired, and that's what I want you guys to keep doing. Share Plantspiration, because this is where people are learning how to prevent and reverse disease, lose weight, feel great, and maintain it. We're learning the tools, okay, that are cools. Okay, this is my plan for the week. What's yours? What's your plan to crush it this week? Because doesn't everybody deserve to feel great? My grocery haul. Let's see these guesses. I'm going to answer these questions, and I just want to say, everybody at Plantspiration, thank you so much. This wouldn't even be possible. This isn't even fun to do. I love my job. I love doing this. I wake up every day. I'm excited to see you guys. I'm excited to go live every day because this is inspiring to watch you guys slaying it. 1,877 pounds since the beginning of the year. I have people right now actively reversing diabetes, heart disease, crushing it and slaying it because they're here and they know how to plan to crush it, okay? Grocery haul is, let's see what these numbers are. Oh, lower. Oh, lower than that. This grocery haul, this is a great guess. So I bought, this was Myers. I did not use any coupons, but I did use my M-Perks, and I think I had like $5. No, I didn't actually. Did I not save any money? Well, anyway, it's $203, and you know what this saved? My life. This saved my life, and now I want to save yours. Get into Plantspiration. Get in here with the rest of these people who are crushing it, and let's make a plan on getting your life back. Making a plan boosts dopamine. See what I'm talking about? Making a plan reduces stress. It makes your identity of getting healthy into the action of actually doing it. Yeah, $203. That's it. $203.64 of crushing it right here. That's my plan for the week, to eat my plants off and to tell everybody, here's your plan. Go 100%. Eat your plants off. Quit searching. You must know how to do this if you're here. So just do it. Keep eating your plants off and get into Plantspiration, where you'll have the support and the coaching to make it happen. You guys are amazing. Any questions for this coaching live today on how to slay? Don't you guys think you're worth it? Don't you think everybody has a right to know? Because, you know, I think McDonald's is kind of shoving it down everybody's throat. Give yourself a break today. Give your arteries a break today, okay? That's what I'm going to say. And learn how to slay. Yeah, we just want to get the word out. You know what I mean? Help people actually learn how to get this down and have a supportive community to do it. So this is how we make it fun. We make getting healthy fun. Anything else to help you slay? Because then I'm going to say, have a great day. You guys can do this. Make a plan, write it down, make your grocery list out. You're going to keep on getting better and better at this, okay? Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and let everybody know, for your health, the planet, and the animals. Get into Plantspiration and make a plan to crush it too, to get healthy too.